of violent, including terrorist content, and you can see how our message has been manipulated and misconstrued to seem like an incitement of violence. A perfect example would be that expose that Fox News did on the Hebrew Israelites. First, they called us black Hebrew Israelites, which we debunked on more than several occasions, and then took that clip out of context of those brothers who just happened to be in GMS, of all camps, shoving that Edomite woman to the ground. When you watch the full clip, you'll see that that Edomite woman got into their space and the brother shoved her and she fell to the ground. But how she fell to the ground, in my opinion, made it seem like she wanted the people around them to seem like those brothers violently grabbed her by the collar and shoved her to the ground. And also the SPLC, or Southern Poverty Law Center, put GMS, a great millstone, on their hate group watch list, their black hate group watch list, among other groups such as white power groups and white patriot militia groups, to try to show that we're some kind of a militant militia group that wants to take up arms, which we clearly tell you brothers all the time that we're supposed to wait on Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai to come and save us, not go out there with guns and fight against Esau, because that's just madness. Esau's blessing is the sword. Ours is a spiritual war right now. Encouragement of self-harm or suicide, the spread of disinformation and fake news. If you go to the comments of some brothers' videos, you'll have these Edomites or other people say that we're Russian bots or agents for socialism trying to undermine the United States and democracy and all types of stuff. Cyberbullying, children's access to inappropriate material, child exploitation, and abuse content. And they could also say, look, these black identity hate groups are trying to pollute the minds of these young so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans by telling them that the white man's the devil and that America's Babylon. While putting an age restriction filter behind online porn may seem like the right thing to do, introducing an upload filter, introducing an internet regulator agency, and punishing the right to receive information risks punishing legitimate uses of the free internet. Because of these new measures, combined with systems already in place, we are only one step away from the greater tyranny of the death of freedom of information. Numerous digital rights groups have started the harsh regulation regime proposed could lead to free speech and privacy violations. This is an unprecedented attack on freedom of speech that will see internet giants monitoring communications of billions and censoring lawful speech, Big Brother Watch said in a tweet. And if you're a sincere Israelite rocking in the spirit, you should be looking forward to all this internet censorship and fame of the word, because with that, it just means we're one step closer to the kingdom and getting out of this wicked captivity. Now I'm getting to some scriptures. This is Amos 8:11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of Yahweh, that famine of the word during Jacob's trouble, through these internet censorship regulations. So right now, to any sincere Israelite men or women out there, now is the time to get as much information as you can and do what you have to do to make your calling and election sure. If you're a man who's deemed to be a prophet, find a camp out there and go out and push this word and put up these video epistles. And if you're a woman, find a sincere man of the Lord so you can be saved through him, because there's going to be no single women on those chariots. Because once this famine of the word hits, it's going to be complete pandemonium out here. You 2/3 out there that were a rebellious house that didn't want to hearken unto this word are going to be running around like chickens with your heads cut off looking for the men of the Lord to find out what's going on, but you're not going to find it. This is 2 Ezra chapter 5. I'm going to read verse 9 to 10. And salt waters shall be found in the sweet, and all friends shall destroy one another. Then shall wit hide itself, and understanding withdraw itself into his secret chamber. Because once this occurs, this famine of the word, the Most High is going to take his men of the Lord off the highways and byways and hide them somewhere, so they'll be protected from these calamities. And shall be sought of many, and yet not be found. Then shall unrighteousness and incontinency be multiplied upon the earth. That time of Jacob's trouble, where again it's just going to be all hell out here. you're going to try to escape one calamity just to fall into another calamity. The only way you're going to make it through this, if you're an Israelite, a so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American, is to have that covering of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai on you. On one land shall ask another and say, is righteousness that maketh a man righteous gone through thee? And it shall say, no. Again, that famine of the word. And it's not going to be good for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans out there who find yourself with your ass in the breeze and who find yourself without that covering of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai. This is 2nd Esdras chapter 9. I'm going to read verse 9 to 12. Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments, for such as in their life have received benefits, and have not known me, and they that have loathed my law while they had yet liberty, while you had liberty to watch these videos online or come out to a camp and preach this word on the highways and byways, but yet you scoffed at the brothers and wanted to live as an American, a Babylonian, thinking that this was all just a fairy tale, and when as yet a place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it, being a rebellious, hard-headed people. 12. The same must know it after death by pain. You 2/3 out there are going to feel pain to the nerve endings. That's going to be your rightful punishment for not only not taking this word seriously, but scoffing against the men of the Lord. And some of you are going to try to put the men of the Lord to death and turn them over to the authorities, to these Edomites. So good riddance, and you deserve everything that's coming towards you. So with this video, I hope you sincere Akim out there were edified. Just do whatever you can to get as much of this information while you can before it's taken off the internet. And if you're a man that understands this word and is able to teach it, you know what you have to do. So as always, I'm going to say Abba Babal, Kwam Yasharala. Till next time, Shalom.